And welcome back, folks. Welcome back to Darkseed. Now I've got to do the exact same thing as we did at the beginning of the last one. We need to take a shower, get ourselves nice and clean, even though apparently he gets clean while leaving his clothes on. As I say, this guy is hardcore. Sorry, just checking something then. So basically got to do the exact same and then we can continue on. Now we've got to actually go down and wait for the doorbell to ring now. And this is one of those times that if you don't actually wait, then let's say you go outside and go explore. If you miss this, it can really screw up your game. So try and, well, basically just wait around for a bit. That is what I would suggest. Come on, you twit. Come on. Come on. Can take a while, folks, so by all means, you know, go get a drink. You know, go make love, or go do something, because we're still going to be waiting for a bit. I mean, we are playing as actually Mike Dawson, who is the sort of main character, but he's also actually one of the designers of the game, and he actually used, I believe, his likeness for this character. Reminds you of your extensive collection still in storage. A comforting yet unsettling feeling. Oh, why? Come on, doorbell. There we go. The doorbell is ringing. Bert picked up this broken shard from your mirror and forgot to leave it for you. Sorry about that. Acme Movers. You from Warner Brothers? Now, firstly, we need to place that into the mirror. And trust me, this is where things get strange. Get ready for this, folks. Welcome to the Dark World. An unnatural glow emanates from the entire chamber. Strange machines provide energy which nourishes the creatures cocooned in these sacks. Not the nicest area we have ever been to. Anyway, we now need to go to the study. Now the layout of this area is similar to the house. You can see that's like the front door. So just think of it like that. There is nothing in this world you could do to open that door. Okay, so the plans are a holographic projection. Now I thought we had to I'm already lost here. I am already lost. I think I know what I have to do here. I think I've gone slightly wrong. If we leave the Dark World for now. That's in fact one of the kind of scariest thoughts I've ever thought of, really. That if your mirror reflection doesn't react to you. Now that we've done that, that passage should be open in the Dark World, because it's basically a parallel universe. on top of our own. Let's see if I'm right. Oh, wrong way. I don't even dare go outside that door. Oh, is that door open now? No. Oh, it is. You see a ramp which leads to a raised platform. From the machinery, a low hum pulses and vibrates, setting your teeth on edge. And what the fuzz is that thing in the middle? Ooh, that's horrible. Ew. We walk into it and see what happens. Ooh, a teleporter. Lovely. There's nothing in this world you could do to open that door. Have I missed something in the real world again? I see, it's clever how it says that. There's nothing in this world you could do to open that door. In that case then, what is that door's equivalent in the real world? That is what I will have to find. Although, hold on a minute. Sometimes you've got to be very thorough, folks. Doesn't appear to be anything there, that's fine. So what is the equivalent of that room? The equivalent of that room in the real world would be... So it'd be down the secret passageway. Then it'd probably be upper level, I would presume. And it'd be this door. So we actually have to open this one. Right, that's what we must have had to do. Let's see if I'm right. That should be it. Did I take those tablets? I'll take them anyway, because I can't remember if I've taken them already today. If we take an overdose, oh well. We'll survive. So the secret door is open. Now if I open this secret door as well... Let's see if that's right. It's very clever how this sort of world relates to the Dark World. I do like that idea. It's very scary thinking as well that there is an actual dark world or a parallel world over our own. It kind of scares me a little bit, that. And what are all these skulls? They are not human skulls, them. Am I right? Yes, I am. Now I need to pick up those binoculars. First and foremost. We need to use them and look at the mountains. You see the alien landscape close up. This cold and creepy landscape does not look like an inviting place for a picnic. Well, no, I imagine it wouldn't, really. Now, is that a lever? Yes, it is. If we put on the gloves and then pull this lever, but nothing appears to happen. I've done that wrong then. Don't know what that did, really. Either way, we've got to go outside now. Outside into the dark world. I kid you not. Not exactly the most fun areas to be. What it does show, though, is that the previous owner of this house, whatever... Ah, it's opened that door. Right, okay. This is the outside of the alien edifice. The orientation reminds you somewhat of the front of your own house. Great. Always remember that it's basically a mirror image, it just looks scary as fuzz. Oh, look at that. Oh, there's some horrible artwork in this game. Ugh. A small reminiscent of a hospital waiting room permeates the air. Perhaps it would be safer to return home now. Perhaps it would. But for now, we're going to save. Save as scary as fuzz, because I can't fit in fuzz. Ah, there's a shovel though. I'll take that shovel. Again, we can put a shovel in our pocket. I love games like this where it lets you do that. And believe it or not, we can actually go out of the dark world now, and we don't have to face this terrifying place. And Mike is a pretty brave kind of guy. Just jumping through a mirror. Let's get out of here. Now the mirror will be on this side. Let's leave this fuzzing place. Now we have to go to our real world cemetery. And yes, we've got to do some grave What's a grave? Grave robbing. Now if you're wondering whose grave it's going to be, I'll give you one guess. It's that J. whatever his name is. McKeegan, was it? Now, which was his grave? I forget now. You know, I honestly can't remember. Which one was it? Which is... Hold on, there's more gravestones down here, isn't there? Forgot that. Molly Santini, a rich springstress who somehow managed to take it all with her. There we are. Right, time to use our shovel. As you do. Just what did McKeegan know? The mirror. I use it to enter the dark world. Blah blah blah. I'll read it out for you folks because I'm recording this. I can't get this game to record in perfect resolution for YouTube, so I'm going to read it out just in case you can't read it. I won't know until I watch it back and upload it, you see. I suspect my fate is tied to the strange creatures I have seen hibernating there. I have excavated a bit and brought back something. In the process, I managed to crack the edge of the mirror which I had thought was unbreakable. The thing I brought back might be able to break it if made into a tool. I will have this final page left in my grave, though I doubt my fate is to remain there long. One final word. My enemies have underestimated how strongly events in the world affect things in the other. I have kept them from returning to space by letting my car fall apart. I even hid the keys in a special place. I also feel the police station is strongly mirrored in the Dark World. Use this information wisely. You might succeed where I have surely failed. I see. So basically, McKeegan knew what was going on. It sounds like it is aliens we're dealing with. But some very terrifying aliens, to put it bluntly. Aha! I was just going to say, we should trigger an event here.
You're under arrest, Dawson. Come with me.
They all sound so bored, all the characters. Okay, so we've been arrested, just what we always wanted. Now we need to hide the... we're going to hide the money under the pillow. We're also going to hide the bobby pin under the pillow. And we're also going to hide the gloves under the pillow. Then pick up this mug and use the tin mug on the bars. Now if we give the business card to this guy, you're inside the police station. They release you on your own recognizance. Recognizance? Is that a word? Is that a word? Right, we need to take this gun now. That is a really weird word. Recognizance. Is that like an American spelling? Just a question to the... you know, a question to the Americans out there. Recognizance? It's definitely not English. Because there's to recognize something, but... very strange. Anyway, back to our house now, and we've got to wait for Delbert to arrive. It is a really nice looking house, though. Now I'm afraid we've just got to wait around, folks, until Delbert shows up. What is that on that table? The varnish is still smooth. A masterpiece of the macabre. Its eyes follow you relentlessly. Oh, I hate paintings that do that. It's true though, they really can. Oh, come on, Mr. whatever your name was, Delbert. Come on, Delbert. Come on. Anytime now. Come on. It'd be good if you could speed up time, but unfortunately you can't in this game. That's the annoying thing. If you miss one of these events, you can really screw your game file up. And there was someone who, whilst we're here, and we don't really have much to comment on game-wise, someone was saying to me about, will I ever do a blind Let's Play? It's very rare that I ever would, because I hate the idea of just like walking around aimlessly for ages, because I don't really find that very entertaining myself when I used to watch Let's Plays. So the quick answer is no. The only game I might do it with is the Resident Evil remake. Because that's quite a fast-paced game anyway, so shouldn't be too bad doing that blind. I haven't really explored the kitchen yet. It's not a bad house, really. I mean, apart from the fact that there's a mirror that leads through into the dark world, and we got an embryo implanted in our head. Apart from that, it's quite a nice house. Can't complain too much. I'm sorry, but Mike Dawson, he is so 80s. Look at him. You, sir, are 80s. Not that there's anything wrong with the 80s. I was born then. Oh, those were the days. The 90s were the place to be, though. The 90s were the place to be. Oh, come on, Delbert, or whatever your name is. Thing as well, you might be wondering why I hid my things underneath the pillow. It was because we need those in the Dark World. Because we're going to the Dark World prison not too long away. I wonder if I've got to wait outside for him. Well, I guess if I wait outside for a bit, he might actually show up. Because we'll see him coming either way. I was going to do That's What She Said there, but I didn't. I resisted. Because I'm strong-minded, me. Come on, Delbert, show your stupid self. Delbert. 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 Was there ever a cartoon called Delbert? Or am I thinking of something else? Delbert. Oh, Delbert, you twit. I wonder if I've actually waited inside too long. So I've got a feeling that I should have met him outside. Now, if so, that's a bit annoying. Now what I'll do, you've only got about another 5 more minutes of waiting before we've hit half an hour recording, so what I'll do is I'll get to half an hour. So basically I'm going to be just talking about crud for the next 5 minutes. And if he doesn't show up in the next 5 minutes, then what I'll do is I'll reload a save and see if I can get him to show up. So very well could have missed him. And for its time, Darkseid was a game that kind of went against all the other adventure games out at the time, because it was timed, you see. The other ones gave you sort of time to explore, take in the scenery, all that kind of thing. But if you don't complete the game in a certain order and under a certain time limit, then you can't complete the game at all. So it was kind of mean like that. And I think H.R. Geiger, wasn't he quite famous? He wasn't the guy who did the Aliens, was he? That kind of comes to mind a bit. You know what, I've just got my laptop up by the side of me and I've just wikied him. He was, I thought he was. He was the guy who designed the Aliens from the Aliens franchise. And, interesting thing about the Aliens franchise, he designed the aliens to be, to sort of provoke images of sexuality and things like that, because of the curves and how basically they impregnate people with the facehuggers. He tried to sort of blur the lines between eroticism, I suppose, and horror. Kind of a scary thought. I have a feeling I've missed whatever his name is. I have a feeling I've missed him, folks. If I have, do not worry, I shall start off again from the last save point, which wasn't too far away. Whatever happened to Cyber Dreams? They were a really cool company. There's actually a sequel to this game as well. I think it actually got a better rating than this one did. The main complaint you see about this one was that people, well, quite rightly really, didn't like the fact that you could quite easily lock your game up, and that if you didn't do things in like the certain order and within the time limit, then you couldn't do your game basically, and you were screwed. Just walk back into town for a minute, see if he's waiting outside in town somewhere. I don't think he will be though. Oh! I fell over. Ugh. What the fuzz? Oh my. What the heck is going on? And what has this guy been smoking? Oh God. The whole premise is that these sort of visions from the dark world, I can't go in there without a shower. Ah, now have we come on to day 3? If that's the case, we've skipped a bit and can't win. If that's the case, I'm going to have to reload here. Because if we've missed out day 2, You know what, folks? Bear with me. I shall see you soon.